like beautiful.
Yeah.
Welcome to part 3
Like absolutely gorgeous. This will fit you
of our wedding dress try-on.
Yeah,
You'll
just
hide
like
the
that.
side boob. Yeah, that's perfect. Because that's my only concern with.
So this was the third
Yeah.
You're so small and tall.
Yeah, it's
and
the
final
illusion of the
boutique that we
neckline.
tried in London.
We've tried a lot that were like drops, and it does look good, but yeah.
And this is where we found the dress.
I like it. I really like it. I think this is a contender.
Yeah.
Would you wear a value though?
Yes.
Can I? I'm gonna
Look how elegant.
Absolutely bananas.
They're so nice. And I really like.
Par contre, dans le scène de...
Yeah, no, not on the side.
Sérieusement.
So the wedding
Mais elle te va.
Ouais.
Mais...
was planned on the, well, not really a beach, but originally that might have been one of the plans.
So far, she's liking it. Like,
It fits her really, really well.
Okay. I'm gonna go a bit OTT because it's your special day. I want you to feel, oh my gosh, you know.
Thank you.
I want you to feel so incredible.
Oh yeah, the pearls.
Yeah, that's a good show.
I got you the pearls. But this is a lovely veil because it has that 2 tiers. But the way the
I actually was not a fan of that veil.
So it just has that lovely
I felt like it ate me up too much.
down, and then it gives you that drama.
But yeah, it did not look good with hair down.
Like a cake topper.
Oh, okay.
In a good way.
Good first start.
Excellent first start. Like that boutique had the most amazing dresses.
Because it's all about how you feel. Even with your pearl earrings that you've got on right now.
The bridal consultant was incredible. Laura,
Okay.
big fan of her.
Pretty. Okay.
Ooh, I was obsessed with this. There's actually a part of me that
No,
kind of
yeah,
misses.
A lot of people don't understand a two-piece and what it can be like.
They're all thinking like that's just like basic tube top. Like,
Yeah.
full pearl bustier. That was gorgeous.
But even this skirt is a lovely satin skirt. I mean, I would say it's a little bit more figure hugging when it's in your right size because it will be. It's a bit too big at the moment, but that's still lovely.
as figure hugging, yeah, I love it definitely.
I like it. That's nice.
I really like it. Honestly, like the pros of the two piece are really Can you try this one?
I was just staring at you, sorry.
No?
Yeah, that would have been like the backup option if I hadn't found the other dress. And I'm still obsessed with that bustier, honestly.
They are, right?
I think it was 550 pounds.
Yeah, the veil didn't look as good with the halter neck. That one was.
And since it was the entire initial budget that I had for my dress, I was like, okay. It was harder for me to justify just one piece of clothing at that price.
With the two-piece, obviously, yeah, you can wear the separate items again. Like, you can easily reuse them, or you can mix and match it for different parts of the day.
I actually like that veil with that combo.
Yeah, the skirt at one point throughout the day, then change the top.
I mean, I'd save them for like the anniversaries and like big special occasions.
Yeah.
To like bring a little bit of that magic back and yeah. It's kind of like how we use perfumes to try to like link to an event and things like that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Custom perfume.
Yeah, I wanted to do the perfume thing, but budget-wise, that was not possible.
It also makes a little sparkly top.
Yeah, I don't think that one would look.
So it's a bit higher.
Yeah.
And then I've got one more.
So the human brain actually links memories to smells really strongly. So that was really one of the... I did want to get like a special perfume just for that occasion and keep wearing it during anniversaries or when I would want the reminder of it. But we did a theme song instead, so leitmotiv. I did get that bustier. She gave me the most incredible price on it.
It's not... It doesn't shock.
No, right?
Because it matches your skin a bit.
It's kind of that nude look.
Yeah.
But I think if you were doing it on the beach, you know, you could do ceremony, bridal, and then hi.
Exactly. And
to another. Like,
Exactly.
you know,
I like it.
I really like it. It's actually a lot.
Yeah, it looked like a bra.
it looks very different on than it does off.
Yeah.
Off it looked like very naked. It doesn't give that effect on.
I am actually really happy that I got this one. So she let it go for £90. It was a simple sale item originally.
It's never something I would have.
I love it.
So here we're going full on drama
I
flair.
love the bottom.
I did tell her I like the fishtail and trumpet styles
Is it you?
because I'm short and it's
I don't know, but I love
kind of crucial for me to highlight the shapes.
She's on her wedding dress apparently.
No, on you. I don't think it would look good on me. No, I just love the.
So good.
Yeah, I know. Those are the fishtail trap.
Yeah. It's just on the beach. It might be a bit too much. But you're
I don't
also.
know.
In
I don't know if
Thailand.
you've seen Thai
Yeah.
weddings. Like mine is gonna be
In the next
simple
video,
compared to Thailand and Indian weddings. Like
you'll see the ceremony that was filmed. So you'll get a glimpse of the venue
so
before
I'm
the
actually quite low-key compared
official
to all
wedding.
of that.
I think it's because it's not hitting you at the waist, right? So we can't like the
It's a
others.
little bit
you.
too low.
Yeah. But
It looks so good.
I love the shape.
I mean, it's the same designer as the one we just tried on. So you can kind of see the similarities.
yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, so okay.
Yeah. Let's try not to
Almost
damage
died
the
to
dress.
not damage the dress, but it's fine.
And you could go a little bit tighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just around there.
definitely would have to.
But you don't want to go too tight that you can't then sit down.
Yes.
Because I don't want you to get to the point where, oh no, I can't go sit down. I can't sit down at all.
Oh no, yeah, I can't do that. I have to be able to see that.
I love it.
I like it a lot more than I thought I would. Yeah.
Drama.
This was actually one of the dresses that my family hated the most when I showed them some of the recordings.
See the front.
It cuts you up. This is a terrible style. I mean, they were all shocked because they had all of the dresses actually, because throughout they just kept saying, "Oh, the style has sure changed a lot, fashion."
Yeah. Very pretty, very. Oh,
So pretty.
sucker for tulle.
Yeah, me too. Come back on the box again for me. I'm going to try it with a little veil.
Is that right, Shelby?
Yeah, there we go.
She was a pro at pinning things into place, though. Like, she made, I don't know if it was the dresses or the consultant or a combo of both, but
Yeah. it's
all
a
of the
bit
dresses at that
more-
shop are like, oh.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like the laces feels a bit performative.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
The
every
other one
dress
looked
we're
a
seeing
lot
here
better.
is a simple sale dress.
I think the other one had a bit more of that.
So simple meaning that they were tried on by a lot of women, and
This one has a little
some of
bit-
them actually
I'm gonna
damaged.
I'm going to put it out there, and it's probably the wrong word to say, but it has a bit more of that blinginess.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
but honestly,
It's more like Las Vegas.
Yeah. I just love the bottom.
Yeah, me too.
The other one looked a lot more you.
Yeah. No,
This
definitely.
one, yeah, we would go to Las Vegas. And
No, I don't think it's me.
no.
But it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I do like the fit, but I don't like the fabric on top.
yeah, the lace was a little bit too loud.
Whereas you felt very, you in the other one,
Yeah.
didn't you? Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, bottom is pretty.
Oh, sorry, my neck.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I thought we'd say no like right away, but I like the neckline, so she was like, hey, let's try it.
Careful, princess dress.
Let me get the way.
I don't know.
I don't know if you can see the difference though, that this one was probably the whitest that I tried, and it felt too white for me. It almost looked like vintage in the end. But the neckline of it,
It's a demande.
I feel like I look really young in this dress.
Alors là, c'est pas du tout toi.
My sister is saying this is so opposite of my
It's just not
style.
her at all. It's pretty.
I would picture her more in it, but
I mean, you're going through. I mean, if you
neckline
want to
is-
shock everybody.
The only thing I would say, it's kind of different venue.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not beach.
Could you, yeah, that's the only thing I would just hesitate to say on.
Yeah.
This is literally
mean,
Cinderella. This
you
is a
do the-
Cinderella moment.
I know, but it's so pretty.
Yeah. This is like you're getting married in a castle. Waiting for what?
For the.
Yeah, we're not doing a Belgian wedding. Too expensive.
See that out of place at the beach, not with a chair.
Yeah, I think you did have the tiara for the picture still.
Yeah.
The tiara.
I had to try it.
Yeah.
I did get a tiara at the end. Just not from that shop. I got it from China.
Oh,
I do really like it.
I like it too.
The expensive veils were so good.
Like I thought that would eat me up with a lot more.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh gosh, gorgeous.
Okay, you have
Yeah, you're making it really
I
hard.
know. I haven't had this hard of a time until now. Before it's been really like.
So far, all of the dresses I had tried on were like possible yeses, and they had knocked every single dress that I had tried on before like out of the game, out of the competition.
Okay. Can you rank any of these in an order?
At that point, I had also tried on
So far, it's actually really
a dress.
so gorgeous. That's almost the thing.
With this one, you've got a little bit of sparkle as well, so
Yeah.
it gives you a little twinkle, but not too much.
I like the color as well.
I like the color.
Yeah. It looks much better on you than the others.
This dress was actually a champagne color, blush champagne, and on the hanger, it really looked the most pink. It is the least white of all of them, but the moment I put it on with my skin tone, it made it look more white. And this was one of the inspiration dresses that was over, if I remember correctly, 5,000 pounds. So it was just not in my budget. It was just inspiration for her to find similar dresses in the sample selection that they had.
If you had too much of a bigger chest with it, would look too much.
And she actually surprised me with this dress from my inspo.
Yeah, same. That's why that was the original inspo.
I like this one.
And the other thing just to point out is this obviously is a bit too short up here. When you have your alterations to have it adjusted, I would just get them just to make it a bit narrower here, because if you can see, that's how much it's kind of like too long in the body for you. But if it was, can you see?
Much better.
They just need to just reposition that armhole
Makes it look more elegant.
so that it's got like a smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just all it is.
I love this. I think this is a contender. I think
mean,
that.
It's everything that you were thinking.
Yeah, the halter neck surprised me, which is why it was different. But this one is
I
very
love this dress. This was the dream dress.
and it's not
So
too
light. All of
Yeah.
your dresses are gorgeously
But
light.
the one yesterday was
love it.
too complicated that I could only stare at the dress, whereas this one I'm looking at you and the dress.
At this point,
Yeah.
the consultant had told me the original price of this dress, and
I'm loving your
it was
selection.
more about trying it on for the style and the fit.
It's fine if you walk up it, and then there's a mirror upstairs, a little walk. She's got a lovely chain.
So in my mind, I was trying this one on, but telling myself I could never afford it. Double checking the price, this one was actually £2,700.
It's going to sparkle because you've got the shimmer in the dress. It's the effect of the sunlight and all the sea. There's, yeah.
I love how discreet the sparkle is.
Yeah.
Like you can still like give that wow.
I like it. I like this one. I like this one.
And yeah, the pearl bodice that I had tried that I almost cracked on was £525. Which compared to the 2,700 was actually the one I was going to go with price-wise. But the satin skirt was £750 and the veils were between 400 and 700, so immediately the total was just out of budget. So my plan was originally to get the Ophelia bodice, pearl bodice is what it was called, and then get my mother to make the skirt for me out of satin.
I like this one.
And at that point, she surprised me with the sample sale price. That was further discounted to £900.
It's just very you.
This is still above the budget, but compared to everything that we had tried, like at that point, I knew that.
This one, obviously, it's the sample sale one, so it's under
I
£1,000.
love her.
So you're in budget.
And the small lace bodice bustier that I had tried on with the satin skirt was, it was £190 and she dropped it to £100 for me. So I couldn't let this pass, and I'm so glad that I got it because I wore it for
It's too good to disrupt.
the pictures that I made for the website myself and
Oh, that's cool.
the bachelorette parties and any other event.
So when the length is all one length for you anyway, the bustle just hooks up the back of the skirt so that it's all one length all the way around.
That's so cool.
But it's just giving you a little bit of origami at the back.
People will step on it. People did step on it.
Yeah, because if you had
A lot.
a hook that comes into the bottom, it gives you that real nice kind of that pull, but it just gets a bit uncomfortable. And then if you
Well, actually, it's just my grandmother like 3 times. And then one other person.
Too uncomfortable there, it will pull something on here. Whereas this way, you've got ribbons underneath. If someone puts a dress like it will just fall from underneath. It wouldn't destroy the dress too much. Right. But this way doesn't disrupt too much of the dress. It just gives you that little bit of.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Here we tried on the dress with some more veils and readjusted certain things. Because at this point also, this was me retrying it on. I had tried it on before a few of the other dresses. And it was becoming more complicated now to not have them all melt together in my mind. But that final fitting where I was like, okay, I need to try this one on again is really what sold it. And also, since she had announced the actual price, I had been so smitten with it on the first try-on that on that second try-on, when she was like, oh, actually, I didn't tell you, it's under £1,000, I was like, okay, she's a good sales lady. Like, at that point, I was like, I can't still double my budget. Didn't buy it on the spot. I did get the small lace bodice that was under £100. And then I went home, and I was supposed to leave the country like a few days after that. And since it was so discounted, I really knew that it was just not going to stay in the shop for very long. And I think 3 days later, I cracked, and yeah, I made the decision like a few hours before leaving. So just sent the money and booked the pickup. Since I was planning to come back to Europe in between the wedding, because this was about 2 years, a year and a half, almost 2 years earlier, except again, budget-wise, it just didn't happen. The shop kept the dress intact for me and got it cleaned before my sister picked it up and brought it over, and they were just the most amazing people and just shop and service I could have ever imagined. And I cannot recommend this shop enough. Honestly, my sister, just with the selection of the dresses and the customer service, has been recommending it to all of her friends that are getting married. Just amazing. So at this point, I was in Bangkok. I didn't get the dress altered until a week before the wedding. I have endometriosis and adenomyosis, and I got hit with COVID five times, which gave me a lot of long COVID symptoms like pre-diabetes, and I just generally have a lot of issues where my weight can fluctuate a really extreme amount within a short period of time. So here I was really afraid that if I got it like a month before, I just would not be able to wear it. And it was absolutely a risk to take, but it's just, yeah.
Cut one flower.
Okay, one flower. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm already a little bit more bloated in this one than in the try-on. But still, so glad. This was after the alterations. We weren't able, I asked her to do the alterations in a non-destructive way. So none of the lace at the bottom is cut because she was too afraid to bring up the trim details at the bottom, which I understood. And here I had her put in a button to make the bustle myself because pinning it up was just not... They did an amazing job. The name of this shop is Lalida Tailor in Bangkok. Highly recommend for wedding dresses. Yeah, here she's showing that
How do I...
thanks to the bit of lace that the London shop provided, she was able to cut out some of the flowers as we had planned to repair the rips because there were quite a few rips with it being a simple dress. Simple. And since it was lace, I mean, it seemed to have been ripped a lot more easily than in others. And that concludes the tour of our third shop and the wedding dress shopping before the ceremony. So please subscribe if you want to see glimpses of the wedding that I'm going to share with my friends and family who couldn't make it. And wishing you a beautiful rest of the day. Thank you for watching. Bye.